Oh, no. I can't afford my phone to be breaking right now. I'm not going to act like somebody who knows a lot about public speaking. But from this recent event, which I hosted last week, I think I can talk about this. Hello everyone, my name is Roshan, and on this channel I talk about English learning, books and movies. And this is a series of videos where I go outside and film myself so that I can get rid of my fear of public speaking or talking to a camera outdoors. And in today's video, I will be sharing my experience of hosting this event. How did I prepare? How did it go? So if you are interested in public speaking and if you want to improve your spoken English, then this video is perfect for you. And if you're looking for a place where you can learn English from zero, then you can reach out to me on my number. I provide online English classes in a very friendly community where you get speaking partners and you work on your vocabulary, sentence structures from zero. And I have multiple batches for different kinds of learners. So if you want to learn, then drop me a message here. This current location, I used to pass this road with my father when I was a kid. We used to visit this relative's house and I came here to visit her. And when I was preparing to visit her, I thought, you know what, maybe I should pack my camera and a tripod. I can't afford my phone to be breaking right now. It's a windy day and luckily it was in my catching range. Again, it's a quite windy day, but I have found some jugaad. The tripod I am using is not very stable because it's very lightweight, so that you can carry it everywhere, but you can't film a video outdoors with this kind of wind. So in this series of videos, I always choose a topic which majority of English learners struggle with, and I talk about that. And today I am choosing a very universal topic, public speaking. And the simple definition of public speaking is that you are interacting with a live audience. It could be on the internet, it could be in real life. And I think this is one of the most nerve-wracking things to do. Regardless of how good of a speaker you are in your native language or in English, when it comes to speaking to a live audience, you are always scared. I think this is also a skill that people are not born with. You have to develop this skill. And I'm very fascinated by it. I want to become a good public speaker. I want to interact with a larger audience. The first thing is that you have to educate yourself. For example, now my identity is that I teach English on the internet, or I was working in a school. So over these few years, I have been working on my communication skills, my spoken English, my writing skills. So I am trying to make myself worthy enough or educated enough on this single domain, which is English, so that I can interact with a live audience. Because in our country, this is the most demanded language right now. If you can communicate with somebody in English, it can open multiple gates for you. And combining your degree, your other skills, you will get into multiple domains that you never imagined of. And even that thing happened with me after lockdown. I realized that I understand this language quite a lot, and I was looking for a job. I didn't have a degree. I didn't want to work in a mall. So the only option I could find was to work with a small group of students whom I could train, whom I could teach English. And that's when this journey started. So this is my goal now, like to become so fluent in this language that I can interact with anybody. And talking to a camera was also a scary thing for me. But now practicing it for over almost 2 years now, making more than 200 videos, I think I'm finally getting comfortable with this. Because of constantly uploading my videos on the internet, I have learned one thing, that public speaking requires a lot of practice. Obviously, there are certain people who are born with a lot of confidence, but for common people like us, I think we have no other choice but to repeat it so many times that it becomes natural to us. So let's say if you want to interact with a live audience. From my last experience, this is what I have learned. The first thing is that it's very important to know with whom you are going to interact. Why? Because if you are not getting any response from them, if you think that they are not listening to you, you will lose your confidence. And that's exactly what happened with me. I was already nervous, and on top of that, my audience was mostly teenagers. So they were not interested in listening to me. I think I should have prepared a lot of jokes or jokes in Hindi. Second, prepare a lot. And by preparation, I don't mean that start cramming your whole script. Have some bullet points, know what you are going to talk, and add a storytelling. Because if you can convey a story, I think your audience can relate with. If you want to make it engaging and if you want to get response from them, then you have to share a story. Third, you can use camera. And by using camera, I mean that just imagine that there is a live audience in front of you. You have to visualize that. Because we are not getting this opportunity in everyday life to be interacting with 50 people or 100 people, unless you are in a college or you are part of some institute where there are a lot of people. Then you are building that muscle memory already. So this can also help you visualizing that you are talking to a live audience, record yourself and see your hand movements, see where this thing is going, see what you can improve, whether your flow is clear, whether your speech is natural or not. And number 4 is never saying no to any kind of opportunities, whether you have to talk to teenagers or adults or kids. Take that opportunity because there is no alternative of exposure. Regardless of how much you are visualizing or how much you are talking to your camera, there is no replacement of interacting with a live audience. That adrenaline push, that feeling of being scared, you have to experience that. And number 5 is being able to read the room. And by reading room, again brings us to number 1 point, that know your audience. Sometimes you are expecting a lot of response from them, but you don't get anything. So change your tone, change your pacing according to the people who are listening to you. So these were the few lessons that I learned from my last event, and I hope that in future I will get more opportunities like that. Even if I don't get, then I have this audience of YouTube or the internet. I'll be making a lot of videos. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you need any help with your spoken English or if you want to learn English, then you can approach me on my number. I provide online English classes. And please share this video, subscribe and leave a few comments about this video and whether you struggle with public speaking or not. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you very soon. Bye.